This is it. This is the can't miss. This is the recap of the podcast you have to listen to.
We had an opportunity today to speak to Bill Lowman at American Pacific Mortgage. We had a chance to virtually earn everything upside down. And with leadership and with action and with planning, we were able to ask the right questions to you as the originator and to you as the executive.
This was a personal thing for me because I have crossed paths with him over the last 9 years, from pitching when I invented the mobile app and saying, this is what you need to do. You'll hear more about that in the show. Very funny story. In fact, most of the times I run into Bill, we have great banter. And I admire him. I look up to him. He is somebody that not just has run a large company in a space that I absolutely love. Look at these shows. But he also gives back advocacy. You hear it on our shows. It's something that means a lot to me because I actually put in the time, not just locally, but down in DC.
What a privilege it was today to be a part of MikedUp. And I shared some Billisms, and I'm going to give you one right now. You got to watch the show or the podcast for the other two.
I wanted to learn how he is such a great leader, especially in a mortgage company. And what I found out is, one, it's the fundamentals. When technology moves as fast as it has, I think we've gotten a little bit away from the fundamentals. So you have the fundamentals around you, but when you're as large as he has or has grown from, well, he was in Buffalo, wait till you hear that story, goes west and then builds this company that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I was fascinated by it because I have big eyes and big dreams. How do you do it? And we took a couple pieces out of good to great, but it's the who. So he has hired the who, and then he has said the what, so that if he needs to pivot, he has the right people on board. Finally, the hedgehog, where you find something you're really passionate about, you find something you're really good at, and you find something, an economic driver that you have. And I wait to hear about the ESOP and what he gave back to the employees, and the people that work already have a built-in economic driver.
The one that I did share, though, was something that was shared with me about 8 or 9 years ago by the former CEO of Countrywide, Angelo Mozilo. And what he said was, as a leader, be transformational, don't be transactional. And sometimes you have to remind yourself that as you get caught up in daily tasks. So that was a great bit of advice that I received. And by the way, I think the work that Mike and Mike are doing on MikedUp is an example of being transformational. This is stuff that they're doing as leaders in the industry. I suspect they're maybe not getting rich from this, but they're making all of us richer.
What are you going to do in the next few years in order to lead properly by doing things the right way?